Okay, Laura, so this is your spread, and I know it looks like kind of a mess, but I really went in depth with this because I really wanted to make sure on some of this. Now, you remember we had the spread your wings card, and I went in depth on this because you had a sword card and a pentacle card, and swords and pentacles do go together. And it was spread your wings, and I was telling you to go ahead, and that was your card, that was epitome of you, and it is. And what came up was what we call major arcana cards, and major arcana cards are basically God cards, or more angel cards, and more higher spirit cards. And what came up for you was the World and Wheel of Fortune. And basically it means that these two cards are very good cards. They're like actually great cards. The Wheel of Fortune means that anything can happen now, and it's up to you. And when you have the Wheel of Fortune, it, even when it's in reversed form, which it is, the only thing that when it's in reverse form, it means you have to be a little more careful with the decisions that you make. And under it is the Knight of Wands, which means that there's going to be a person involved that would be involved in a decision for you, that might come into your life or is in your life already. And with the World card, that's basically everything is in your court. You can do anything you want to do. The world's your oyster. It's all up to you. So under spread your wings, that's you. That's the way you live your life, and you know that your workouts, your work life, the decisions you make, your schooling, your teaching, that's you. That's how you do things. Now, second, you take your power back card. Now, I went into a little more digging on this one too, because you had the Queen of Swords and the Page of Cups. The Queen of Swords, that was you. That was you all the way. That represented you. It showed a powerful woman, and it showed that you were going to be opposed, and by a younger child possibly, or a younger person, maybe in your workplace, and that you needed to watch out and keep hold of your power. So that was you. But I wanted more clarification on the Queen of Swords, because I wanted to know why you were being opposed. And the three cards that came up were a wand card, a sword card, That sword card shows a person leaving, and that person is taking another person with them. And then another sword card, which happened to be a Page of Swords, which is another younger person. And when I came across these three cards together, they mean that you are in your workplace, basically you need to be careful, and you are you're gonna have a little bit of trouble. It's gonna be hard for you, which it probably already is. You probably already know this. I'm sure you're having issues at work. I'm sure that work is very difficult for you. You have difficulties, that your work is just difficult for you, that it's hard, that you have a difficult job, that you have a lot of responsibilities. That's what this is showing here. This is showing that you're a very powerful woman. Now, the third card that came up, your Peace card. Now, this card I really went in depth with, and it was the first card that I worked on. And this card was really wow. This is your love relationship, and I see issues. I can see that you're having problems, or that you have had problems. I see good things, and I see not so good things. I pulled a lot of cards. Now, I see many people involved here. I see money involved here. Pentacles indicate money. There's 1, 2, 3 pentacles. This is considered a wish card. It's upside down, meaning wish being not fulfilled at this time. It can also mean that it's being delayed. But there's also the Justice card, which that meant that the right decision has been made already in the situation. Now, you got the King of Wands and the Page of Wands, and like I said before, those go along with swords, but you didn't have any sword cards here, which means strife. And that surprised me, not to see any sword cards. But it also didn't surprise me, because of how long you and Ronnie have been together and the strength of your relationship. I just see, I don't see any breakup or anything like that. I just see issues that you're needing to work through. if you want me to do just a strictly love reading at another time, or at I have many love readings I can do, but I did go a lot more in depth with this because I was surprised to find that your peace card came up with the two cards that it did, that it came up as your love reading. I see a lot going on in your relationship. A lot. And I see a distance between you two. I know that your relationship is strong, but I do see a distance. And it may not be for the best. You may need to strengthen the bond between you two. The bond is strong. The bond is very strong. But the and the intimacy is there, but the day to day is there. We may just need to do a strictly love reading to find out exactly what's going on, specifically. There is something underneath the surface here. There's something underneath the surface here. Lastly was your clairvoyance card. And I didn't really need to go into depth with this because the Ace of Swords came up and the Queen of Cups came up. Cups mean love, and Ace of Swords mean aces or mean wishes and wish come true. And they also mean intuition. And yes, you have spiritual intuition coming in. This was just confirmed. There really wasn't any question. You have gifts that are beyond your control that are coming in, and you can either ignore them or accept them. That's up to you. But I think they would greatly benefit you if you accept them. This is your reading. You also had this card pop out. It's the Three of Pentacles. That's your it's a financial card. You've got, your finances are going to be getting better. I can see that through your whole spread. Pentacles come up for you through your entire spread. I'm sorry that the camera's been bouncing. My TD has been bad today. Sorry about that. These are the candles that I lit for you. The black one was for intuition for me. There's a sage stick that I cleansed the room with before I did your reading. The yellow is for intuition also. And a white candle, which represents any kind of color and white light. And for, that's the little tea light there. For, seeing out of my third eye, which is in your forehead. I'm telling you these things to help with your intuition. And I just wanted to let you know that. And if you notice the tree in the background, those are purple lights actually, and I lit those for you also to help me. tune in better. And anyway, this is your reading, birthday reading. Happy birthday. Your reading looks great. I would suggest that we do a love reading, a specific love reading. Let me know if you want me to do that for you. And I love you, and I hope you had a great birthday, and I will send these 2 videos to you. Have a wonderful Sunday. I love you. Bye.